Hey there, it's Ashley, your favorite local lender. I hope you've had a great month. Wanted to send you some value information. As I know you've probably seen in the news, we have some political turmoil going on currently. Whether or not we are at war or not at war or going to be at war, it does affect our interest rates. And you may be wondering why exactly. So what typically happens if we are at wartime or we think we might be at wartime is investors will move their money out of the more volatile area, which is the stock markets, and put them into a more stable environment, which is the bond markets. Even though they may not see as high returns, the risk of losing money is less typically in the bond market. If money gets moved into the bond market, then we see rates start to come down. However, a caveat to that can be if who we are at war with involves some of our oil supply, you can see the inverse happen where the Federal Reserve sees there's a risk of inflation increasing if our oil supply is affected. And so we may move money back into the stock market because then the gains can be higher and then rates could go up. So we're at the point right now for this month, we really have no idea what's going to happen. However, at the beginning of this week to kind of end the month, we did see rates start to go down, which is a good thing. We want rates to go down so badly. Just like you, we really want rates to come down. So we will be tracking rates throughout this month into next month as the political issues continue to see if rates come down to a point where a refinance might make sense for you. I would say right now rates have not come down to anything exciting. So we've been at like a 6.9 to close to 7 for most of this month and last month, and rates came down to around a 6.8. So nothing we would be jumping up and down for, but if they continue to come down, it could make sense for people to refinance. Keep in mind, if you're wondering when should I be looking at a refinance, you want the interest rate to be at least half a point to a point less than your current rate to make it worth refinancing, because keep in mind, you do pay closing costs again when you refinance, so attorney fees and all that good stuff again. So with interest rates coming down though, we could also see other rates coming down, like car interest rates or HELOC interest rates. So if you have a lot of equity in your home and you've been looking at taking out a home equity line of credit to do some renovations to your home or even purchase an investment property or second home, we will hopefully also see those rates start to come down. If you have any questions though about where rates are, where they might be going, or what is going on, just reach out, send me an email, give me a call. I'm happy to walk you through it. And obviously, if it is your time to refinance, I will be more than happy to help you. Would love to help you with that, and we'll be reaching out. But I hope you have a great rest of your month.